Hi all, this is Selvajan here and welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about two special features. One is spanning tree with Podfast enable and spanning tree without Podfast enable. So as I discussed already in the previous slide, that is Podfast is nothing but it shortens the listening and the learning stages and moves the access port immediately into a forwarding mode. So you can see the diagram. These are the two root switches and this is an access switch to which I have connected a host. So let me go to the topology first. Just I'm going to the configuration mode and I'm just going to interface fast 1 by 3. That is the faster than that port I have connected to the host. So I am just going to do show without the spanning tree port first how the topology reacts. Spanning tree force first, I'm going to do a shut and no shut of the interface. And I have put a continuous ping to the host. So to show how it reacts when it do a shut and no shut, how much time it is taking for the host to come up. So let us go to ESW3 and see how it is. VLAN 10 brief. See, it is still taking time. First initially to listening, then it is going to learning. So still it is taking some time, and then it is going to. Oh man, okay. So now it is going to forwarding stage. So you can see from the PC also see how much timeout. There are totally 15 to 16 timeouts. So more than 15 to 30 seconds it will take for transition time for the host to come up. This is the scenario without the port pass enable. So I'm going to the second scenario where I want to enable the port first. So I'm going to configuration mode. Second, I'm going to interface mode, fast Ethernet 0 1 by 3, and I'm just going to enable the spanning tree port fast. So okay, so I'm going to do a shut again and no shut of the access port. Let us see how it functions. Now see the topology. You can see a big difference. See the difference. The faster than at 1 by 3, the transition immediately forwarding mode. So previous scenario you have seen there is several stages in transition like listening, learning and the forwarding, the faster than 1 by 3. So after enabling this port fast, it immediately went to the forwarding stage and you can see also the difference in the host. See host also within a one packet timeout are able to see the host I'm able to ping. So that is the difference between the spanning tree without port fast enable and spanning tree with port fast enable. So without port fast enable, what happens, right? That access port, it transition from listening, then learning, then it transition to the forwarding stage. So after enabling the port first, I'm doing the shut and no shut of this faster than that 1 by 3 port. So it immediately went into a forwarding mode. And the same thing you are able to see the difference you can see in the host also. What happened in the first scenario, when I'm doing a spanning tree without port fast enable, so there are so many timeouts, right? So that means it is taking lot and lots of time for the host to come up. So after enabling this port fast, so it transition immediately forwarding mode, and you can able to see the response to the from the host also. So this is the main difference. Thank you guys and please subscribe me for more videos. Thanks a lot.